keep my truth without hurting other hurting other people, because they might have different opinions on what is good for us when it's us. Not run away from my kids, but be present for them, not at the retreat with myself, but at home with them.
Mm-hmm.
How can I relate ecologically by being true to myself and not bending their worlds? I don't know.
Then I have to ask you, for one, you need to give up this idea of my truth. Because you're setting out as if what you're doing is another point of reference. What needs to happen is the dissolution of that point. Can everyone hear what I'm saying? Okay. Is this better? Okay. So the dissolution of that someone who calls something my truth, that's equal to you agreeing to surrender to reality. Not your truth, reality. Massive difference. Because my truth has an opposition, which is your truth. But truth is just truth. And inside of that, there's true and there's false. Yeah, so that's at the core of this. And when it comes to this, it's not a gift, this with this idea that how can I avoid that my truth affects their truth. Because that is still all moving on that level of the point of reference. And it's not about your opinion versus anyone else's opinion. It's about the dissolution of the opinion. It's about the dissolution of the point which holds the opinion, which holds the point of view. And inside of that, I can tell you that everything around you will be affected. Everything. But this is not a bad thing. This is the radicality of what is going on when one sun arises in the solar system, which allows all of the planets to circle around it. And this is the nature that happens the moment that we allow truth to be born through us. Everything else will start to move. Do you understand? Yeah. That which is going on with you guys here. Why is this going on? Because that hole which is left when there is that surrender to truth allows that to happen quite radically around this hole. And it's not to say that there's only a hole. There's also the humanity and all of this. But the point of this is that the us thinking, however beautiful it is, it isn't based on reality. And that's not to say that there isn't a reality where us is the case, but the real us is the case when there is the deepest respect present towards the true nature of you and you and you. But that doesn't mean that there is any value to the opinion of you and you and you. So you have to come into that core of that radicality of surrender to truth, where basically there is an inversion of you yourself that allows for the dissolution of your opinion, allows for a connectivity that goes so much deeper than any level or layer of opinion, and an operation starting to take place from that place. In my experience, and there I'm both talking at work, with family, with kids, everything, it's the same logic that is in play. And that is that the deepest love for my true nature is the deepest love for your true nature. And that births a real us. But that isn't based on a caution to affect your life or your point of view. Do you see the difference? Do you feel the difference? Exactly.